Welcome back to another episode of Mile High Brew Review. I'm Mike Trinidad, and on today's episode, we're talking about the craft beer industry and our newest segment, the state of the Brew-nion. So for our first episode, we're going to be talking about the Brewers Association's recent change regarding offensive beer labels and beer names. So let me tell you a little bit more about what exactly was said within the rule change and what it means for brewers.
The Brewers Association is an organization whose purpose is to promote and protect American craft brewers, their beers, and the community of brewing enthusiasts. And to protect the brewers and the enthusiasts of craft beer, they have decided to change some of the rules with regards to the advertising to not allow offensive beer labels or names. If your beer or your beer label are deemed offensive, the Brewers Association will not announce your name on stage as a winner for events like World Beer Cup or Great American Beer Festival, and they will not allow you, as a brewer, with an offensive label or beer name, to use the awards in any of your marketing for your brand. Specifically, the code now says that brewers should not use advertising or marketing materials with sexually explicit, lewd, or demeaning brand names, language, text, graphics, photos, videos, or other images that reasonable adult consumers would find inappropriate for consumer products offered to the public. Bob Pease, CEO and president of the Brewers Association, has said, "We want our members to be responsible corporate citizens. We want to err on the side of tolerance, and it's not always going to be black or white."
Who's to say something is offensive? Is it somebody saying this is offensive? Or somebody saying this is offensive? I mean, there's a bunch of different examples of things that could be insensitive or offensive.
So how is it enforced? Well, if a label or a name of a beer is deemed offensive, an independent outside review panel will examine the name and file a report that will be issued on the Brewers Association's website. According to the Brewers Association's Marketing and Advertising Code complaint process, the initial name complaint will be logged by a voting member of the Brewers Association who believes that specific advertising and marketing material is inconsistent with one or more guidelines of the Brewers Association's code. Jim Caruso, CEO of Flying Dog Brewery, was not very receptive to this rule change from the Brewers Association and said, "Like most encounters with self-appointed thought police, it's both disturbing and fascinating, and it would be laughable were it not for how seriously we here at Flying Dog take freedom of expression and free enterprise." He also said, "It goes beyond our ability to market ourselves. We are strongly in favor of maximum freedom of expression, and that includes expressing your marketing. And in our marketing materials, when we talk about the awards we won for Doggy Style Pale Ale and Horn Dog, we will not be mentioning the Brewers Association and will refer to it as an award to us by an anonymous association."
So as you can see, there are different opinions based off of what's going on. Some people think that the Brewers Association is overstepping their bounds and blocking creativity and freedom of expression through these rule changes. But others, they see that this is a brand that they have to protect, and not only that, this brand is helping to, build craft beer and protect craft beer in general. So what do you think? Do you feel like the Brewers Association is stifling creativity and stopping people's freedom of expression? Or do you feel like they're just trying to protect the brand and craft beer in general by not allowing such offensive labels to be created in the first place? Let us know down in the comments, and we'll see you next time on Mile High Brew Review, the state of the Brew-nion.